Okay, hopefully you got a little bit of a break. We're back, and I'm going to show you how to create a thumbnails for your livery folders. Um, I'm in Flight Simulator. I'm in the profile in the hangar, and I have switched to my aircraft, and um, you've got to be in the hangar in this mode. Um, I'm going to go up here to the tools, and I'm going to click on project. Hold on. Let me do something here real quick. A lot of people, not a lot, but some people will just go in and go into the aircraft, and they'll move the aircraft around to where they want it to. Maybe they want a close up, you know, type situation, and then they'll just do a print screen to capture their pose on their particular aircraft. If you want to see like all the stuff inside the hangar, or you may be, I think it's the Kit Fox. They're out on one of the salt flats in Nevada. I think it's the Dead Cow Salt Flats, and that's how they've got their picture set up. Okay, I'm going to go back to where I'm just in the hangar view. I'm going to go up here to Tools, Project Editor, and I'm going to go to Project, New Project. I'm just going to put something in this field. It doesn't matter what, just something so it picks it up. Create the project. I'm going to go Custom. I'll go keep the same letters, next, and then the final, add a custom asset group. I'm not going to use any of this. I'm just doing this so that I can get to this right here, and I'm going to go up to View and Inspector. Click on Inspector. Now that'll bring this window up here, and down here towards the bottom there's a screen here. I'm going to click on Capture Aircraft. You can go into the SDK and you can read up on this open aircraft capture thumbnail tool. You can do all kinds of stuff here. Load a custom set, save a custom set, all that good stuff. If you want to set up something custom so that every time that you open up and you want to get a thumbnail, I believe you can load in a custom set for that thumbnail. I'm not going to do that for this one. I'm just going to go in here to Capture Aircraft. I'm going to double click on it. It's going to bring up my desktop, and I'm not going to do a special folder. I could assign a special folder and put this in there. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to go select folder and double click on it. It has just taken a snapshot of the aircraft. I don't need this anymore, but before I close it out, I'm just going to go look here. I have a thumbnail created, and there is a snapshot of the aircraft sitting in the hangar. I'm now going to go ahead and close this out. I don't need it anymore. Okay. I really don't need Flight Simulator open anymore, but I'll leave it open for now. I have my thumbnail picture that it took for me. Alright, there it is right there. And what I'm going to do now, I'm going to open this up using, come on. Okay. I'm going to open it up using, here we go, Paint. This is Paint, part of Windows. I'm going to open it up with Paint. You don't see anything because it's huge. If I go to View, I'm going to zoom out so that I can see the aircraft. Here it is right here. At this point, I'm going to go up here to Home key, and I'm going to go select the area. I'm going to come off a little bit here, give myself some space so that I know that everything pops up, and I'm going to make myself a box around this aircraft. On some of your larger aircraft, you might have to start mid-wing. Take a look and see what the standard picture looks like to get an idea where they've started. Anyways, I'll release it, That don't look too bad. Maybe I'm a little bit long here. Control Z to end that. Let's get a little closer to the wings. I wish this box would highlight a little bit better, but it doesn't. That should work right there. Okay. Now that I've got this the way I want it, I'm going to go up here to Home, and I'm going to go to here to Crop. Now there's my picture. Now I need to size it to fit into Microsoft Flight Simulator. I'm going to go back to Home, and I'm going to go over here to where it says Resize. I'm going to select Pixels, and a good number for me is 1618. I like this number. It seems to work out for me by 735. That could be a little bit large. Now let's take it down to 1600 and see what we get. Didn't seem to change it much. I'm going to select OK. Now I'm going to go up here to where it says Home again, and I'm going to go over to I'm going to go to File, Save As, and I want to go to JPEG. Make sure I do it this way. That seems to work the best. Okay, once I got JPEG, it's already got a labeled thumbnail JPEG. It's going to do it to the desktop. That's fine. I'm going to save it there. Now that's my normal size. Now I need a smaller one. So I'm going to go back to Home, and I'm going to go back to Resize, click Pixels. Now I'm going to take this down to 600. So it'll be 600 by 272. That seems to work out pretty good. I'm going to select OK, and then I'll do it all over again. I'm going to go to File. I will go to Save As and select JPEG picture. Now here I need to change this where it says JPEG. I'm going to just go back to where it says thumbnail, an underscore, and I'm going to do small letters, small, the word small. That's what Microsoft Flight Simulator accepts. It's already going to put the JPEG extension on it for me, so I'm going to do a save. Now over here, I'm going to look and make sure that I've got everything I need. There's my thumbnail JPEG, and there's my thumbnail small. Alright, I'm done with that. I still have my big picture that it took for me up here. What I'll do now is I'll go ahead and go into my community folder where my aircraft is, or if, you know, well, it's obvious that you're going to have Flight Simulator open. Go down here to Gravel. I will go to my white one, Sim Objects, Airplanes, white one, and I'm going to grab these two files right here, the thumbnail JPEG and the thumbnail small. I'm going to drag them over onto the texture folder, go copy, replace the destination files. And you might want to go in and just take a look and check them, and there's our pictures that we took. If you close that out and you go back into Flight Simulator, okay, this is our current hangar. I'm going to go back to liveries. Sometimes these change out and sometimes they don't. You might want to select to a different aircraft. I'm going to go back, change aircraft, just something close. Let's go here, go back. Wait for that guy to come up. I'm going to actually even click on the aircraft and move it around to make sure it gives it time for everything to change. I'll now go back. My hangar. Change aircraft. I'll go back over to Gravel. Go back. Liveries. All the way down here. And there's my aircraft. It's changed a little bit. Probably the way it was setting was changed. But you get the idea of how to make a thumbnail. Some people, like I said, they'll even get the aircraft in Flight Simulator in flight, take a snapshot of it, and that's what they use for their thumbnail. So hopefully that helps you do thumbnails. Okay, I will go ahead and end this video, and we will move on to something different and do a closeout video for you so that these things aren't too long and too tedious.